Chris Davies, Public Works Director for the City of Lewiston, Idaho. Today we'll be looking at some of our issues that we deal with for water easements and sewer easements. Typically, most people feel that all of our utilities are in the roadway, which is not the case. We have easements alongside buildings and homes, and actually some in backyards. Our issue with that is that over time people tend to put fences or build on them without our knowledge, and then when there's an emergency or when we're doing normal monthly or maintenance of those systems, we go in and find out that we can't get to them with our typical equipment, so we end up having to buy special equipment, and it takes more manpower to do what we would typically do in a day, and it takes about 2 or 3 days longer to do that type of work. So enjoy the show. We'll have some good examples of the issues that we deal with, and the intent isn't really to penalize or make these people fix everything all at once. What we would like to do is over time correct some of these issues and prevent them in the future. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ravencroft, City Clerk for the City of Lewiston. And here's what City Code Chapter 36, Water, Wastewater, and Stormwater states. There shall be no structures on utility easements. The city may require the relocation of public easements and/or utilities, or the removal of any structure constructed on a public water, wastewater, or stormwater easement. All water, wastewater, and stormwater easements shall be constructed and maintained so as to allow permanent access for maintenance equipment to maintain water, wastewater, and stormwater lines located in said easement.
I'm Brian Hall, your Water Distribution Supervisor for the City of Lewiston. And today I'm going to be showing you some easement infractions around the City of Lewiston. And hopefully by enforcing the current easement codes that we have in place, these infractions won't happen anymore.
We're looking at a water line that someone has built a retaining wall over.
Yeah, and it runs from this valve through the back of this yard, under that retaining wall, that hand-laid rock retaining wall, through this fence, and then goes right up into that cul-de-sac up there. Okay, there's a 6-inch ductile line going from Echo Hills Drive through the Valley Christian School and Church, I guess. And here's the fire hydrant here, which is right to my left, and then it goes right through this part of the building right here, and then there's a fire hydrant in the very back. Okay, well, I'm at the Regency Retirement Home, and I have the paper sitting exactly how the building is sitting right now. So Juniper is to my left, and the water main comes from there, and it goes through this building right here by this walkway that I'm standing on.
I work for the City of Lewiston. My name is Brian Ellison, and I take care of and maintain one of the City of Lewiston's best hidden secrets, your wastewater collection system. 163 miles of line underneath the pavements that runs in between houses and to and from businesses. And we have easement on this line right here, and there's nothing built there. It's kind of an access to get through there. This lot, if somebody builds on this lot right here, we lose our access to that manhole right now because our access is this direction. So this is an instance where we need to develop this easement, and we need to retain the easement itself. We need to say or tell somebody that this fence needs to come out. We need to bring this manhole where we can get to it from below, and then that opens this lot up. This manhole here, to get to this one, to pull all of this down, they have to drag the hose across these people's yard and then do it by hand. So it takes several people, and then they run hose hand over hand to get it into this manhole so that they can come up and pull this section. I came back in this neighborhood on a locate, and they built a 6 or 7 foot block wall right over the top of our wastewater line. Our wastewater line runs right through, right by this gentleman's garage. In fact, there's a manhole in his driveway right there. And it runs right through under his little fence and right through that block wall that wasn't there to begin with. There's a manhole just on the other side of this gentleman's property. He actually built a block wall on the other side of his property as well, similar to this wall.